Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
Since May, North Dakota has used the Amber Alert system several times. Authorities have sent out 6 alerts involving 7 children. But the attempt to issue one on Sunday was the first for Fargo police in decades. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. Police are investigating why an Amber Alert didn't get issued after a 3-year-old was taken in a stolen minivan. After our story aired last night, some people questioned if the system could be more efficient. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop digs deeper into the issue today to see how other states issue Amber Alerts and if any changes will be made here at home.
Fargo police say because of the policy they must follow, the Amber Alert forms were faxed out over an hour after the call came in. The
officers and the sergeant, the supervisors on duty need to know exactly what they're dealing with before we can even consider what avenues to take, including the Amber Alert and code red notification.
3-year-old Skylar was taken in a stolen vehicle around 9:40 Sunday night. The Amber Alert forms were faxed out to the Red River Regional Dispatch Center between 11:27 and 11:29 p.m. The dispatch center says the forms were faxed to the state radio at 11:37 p.m. The state radio confirms the forms were received at 11:39. But a question many began to ask is why were the forms faxed?
The thing about the fax system and the teletype system, in law enforcement, it's still a viable tool. People that think of a fax machine oftentimes think of an office fax machine in the corner in the basement somewhere. And the reality is, our dispatch centers and our police departments are manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that fax machine and the teletype system are sitting right there in front of us.
Mitchell says they will look into using email, but does not think that it would have streamlined Sunday's incident. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says they prefer paper because there is a chain the Amber Alert must go through. We called around to other states to see if the Amber Alert protocol is any different. In Minnesota, Moorhead police say they have never issued an Amber Alert. Their policy is for supervisor to email the information to the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, who then sends out the form to the public. In South Dakota, they start with a phone call but eventually fax the forms. On the East Coast in Pennsylvania, state police say the information is relayed verbally to one of their 3 Amber Alert coordinators. Fargo police say they will continue to review the process and make improvements.
I think that if we have another incident similar to this, that we'll try to get those reports done, the evidence collected, and get this process going in a little more timely fashion.
In Fargo, Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
Lieutenant Mitchell says that if they move away from using the fax machine for Amber Alerts, it's a decision every entity in the process is going to have to be a part of. Well, on Sunday, a code red alert also went out to the public. And if you want to get those, just go and sign up. You can sign up for it. We have a link on valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story on our website. Well, we have some new information on a story that we have been following for you. Police have now positively identified a body pulled from the Red River and Grand Forks as 25-year-old Aaron Pigeon of Badger, Minnesota. Pigeon went missing at 11:30 on Saturday night after telling friends that he was stepping outside a downtown Grand Forks bar to have a cigarette. His body was found in the river last night. Police are still waiting on an autopsy to reveal if any foul play was involved. His friends told police that Pigeon did not seem suicidal.
No, of the people that we spoke to in the investigation, there doesn't appear to be any reason to believe there was any thought of self-harm or any danger of something violent occurring at that time.
Police say they also questioned several homeless people along the riverbank where Pigeon's body was found. And at this point, police say they don't have any information regarding a possible confrontation either. Well, it's another day of hazy skies there in the valley from those wildfires in Canada. And we're also seeing showers in some parts of the valley. Let's head to Hutch Johnson to see if we're going to see those showers all night. Hutch?
Thanks so much, Stephanie. As we look off to the west, that's where the green on the radar is starting to show up. Moving in a northwest to southeasterly direction, we will see some of our western counties with some showers this evening, but it's very slow to amble this way. Look at the temperature difference. Devil's Lake 70, it's 90 in Glendive, Montana. Your planner for Fargo-Moorhead this evening, temperatures will generally remain in those mid-70s. Light east-southeast winds. Very pleasant conditions. There will be the slightest chance of a late evening shower here in the FM area, but I don't think we'll have too much to worry about. Best chance will be out to the west. Showers overnight. I'll have details on where those are going to rumble, and some thunder in the extended forecast as well. We'll detail it all in a moment.
And the haze moving out sometime soon?
Eventually, we'll talk about that.
Okay, all right, thanks, Hutch. Well, Moorhead police broke up what they call a near riot situation outside the Days Inn last weekend. Just look at this video. That's from police dash cam. Hotel staff shut down a concert where the Fast Money Boys and Lick Squad were performing. Both call themselves music groups, but have been called out by Fargo police for being gangs. Staff at the Days Inn reported problems with alcohol and disturbing hotel guests. When police arrived, they say things escalated. Well, tonight on Valley News Live at 6, what police want you to know about this incident and the groups involved. Sheriff's deputies are investigating 2 burglaries that happened in Oxbow at the end of last weekend. One happened on River Bend Road sometime between 5 p.m. on Sunday and 8 a.m. on Monday. The other in the Oxbow Circle area early on Monday. Deputies say the burglars stole cash and got into the homes through open garage doors in both cases. Cass County officials say they believe the 2 cases are related because the homes were close to each other and the incidents happened at about the same time. Now, anyone with information is asked to call police. Some more American workers may be taking home a bigger paycheck pretty soon. Under a plan proposed by President Obama, up to 5 million more people would qualify for overtime. The president wants salaried employees who earn up to $50,400 a year to be able to earn overtime. Right now, salaried employees making more than $455 a week, or about $23,000 a year, can be called a manager and don't have to be paid overtime. The president wants to make that change starting next year. 2 mothers are speaking out about their children's past experience with cancer to hopefully make it a little easier for other families. They presented to colleagues at Sanford Health about how compassion and caring providers made a difference with their child's cancer treatment. Mothers Kelsey Strom and Katie Dam say that the medical attention given to their children with cancer has led them to become nurses and CNAs.
How such a horrible experience could be turned into a positive through everyday activities and through the care that he received. I just really wanted to be able to provide that for families as well, and thought that it would be a rewarding career to go into.
You know, from a parent's perspective, they can come to me, and it's kind of a nice feeling to know that I can offer something different.
Coming up tonight at 6, you're going to hear from both Kelsey and Katie much more about how their children battled cancer and how they're encouraging them to stay in the medical practice. Well, the holiday weekend is just around the corner, and many people will be buying everything from sparklers to fireworks. But as Valley News Team's Christy Larson tells us, it's important to know what you're getting and how to keep them safe.
This 4th of July, we want to make sure everyone has fun, but also stays safe. And that's why Dave's going to show us a couple ways that you could light off some of your fireworks. You have 2 different methods here in front of us. Let's hear about those.
First, hard flat surface. Brace up your device with bricks like we have here so it can't tip. We got the second one here. You put sand in the bottom of the bucket. Put your device in there as the bucket can't tip over. And if this device should tip over, like so, nothing's going to shoot out the sides. It'll go straight up instead.
And I know too, this is a technique that the professionals use too. They want everything to go up in the air and never out to the sides.
Right. You want everything to go up. Even if there is a small disaster, so to speak, you're still going to be safe because it'll go up.
And we do have David over here with us as well, and I know you guys have a lot of different items here for us, but let's talk about some of the new ones. I know the Dominator one is a huge one this year.
Yeah, the Dominator one is a brand new shot, multi-shot, 63 shots. This guy lasts for over 2 minutes. We also have the Sedona, the Exploding Rainbow. Those are from the Memory and Dakota series. That's why people come to shop with us.
And why would you encourage people to come to Memory Fireworks as opposed to other stores?
Once again, we pride ourselves on our high quality fireworks and our customer service.
And we also want to make sure that with those bigger ones, we're telling the adults to light them off, and obviously to keep them farther away from the kids as well.
Yeah, that's correct. We always stress safety first, and you can always get good tips at memoryfireworks.com.
Lots of good safety tips because both fireworks dealers and law enforcement want you to have a happy but safe 4th of July.